Hey everybody, and welcome into this new video. I'm going to show you how we can look for good employees if you have a small business, if you have a brand, if you don't have enough people who can help you with your account, with your business, with your brand. So I'm going to show you a great place we can hire some great professionals, as we all know as a freelancers. So this one is called FIVERR. Now in FIVERR.com, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description, guys, so you can sign totally for free, guys, and you don't have to pay absolutely anything. Actually, this application is totally for free. There are a few pricings that you can choose in order for having more tools for either for marketing, from ads and all that, but we want to stick for the free account. So after you clicked into the link that I just gave you guys, it's going to be appearing something like this. It says join FIVERR. Now if you want to create your account real quick, you can always continue with your Facebook account or with your Google account or with your Apple ID. In my case, I want to enter an email and go into continue. Now it's going to be asking you for choose a username. If you choose a username, for example, a very easy one, sometimes the option says that this is too short, so I'm going to choose AD, for example. Now if this one is already taken, we can select a new one. You don't have to worry about that. Now after you clicked into the link that they sent you into your email, so that means that your account has been successfully verified. Now in here it says account successfully activated. Hey, this is a great time to edit your profile. So this is exactly what we want to do in order for starting to look for hire someone. In our case, we want to edit our profile so they can look for us, let's say, in a very more professional way. So I'm going to hit into edit your profile. All right, so now we are in here. Here's my full name, my email, the online status, the account deactivation just in case something goes wrong. But in our case, we just want to focus into the go to my profile, the public profile. So how are we going to be looking into the FIVERR section, right? So here is my username. I want to change my username. For example, I want to update my story here. So I'm going to go into content creator looking for partners. If you're a brand, if you're a company, you may choose here your logo. If you are totally by yourself, I strongly recommend you guys that you use a photo of yourself, right? So in here it's going to be the gigs that we've so far created, the badges to stand out. You can go and boost some of our sales and exercise if you go into the enroll now. So that happens in here is that it is going to be redirecting you into the learned FIVERR. So if I go, for example, here into the CEO, here are a few things, a few courses. So as you can see, this one has a low fee, a low price. But if I select this course and I finish that, I get the final quiz. I'm gonna be having here my badge, and I can stand out for the local CEO training course. This will give a lot of points into my account, just if you want to take that in mind. Now after that, you want to close this one, and let's start with the very first part. Now if we want to create a native gig, so this refers like if you, for example, are a logo designer and you want to offer your services. So if you click into create a new gig, it says I will do something I'm really good at. So if you are a freelancer, you can choose I will create your own logo for your company, right? Something like that. And you can choose the category, the search tags and all that. But I want to focus specifically in how we can hire someone. I'm going to choose the FIVERR business section. So if I choose the try FIVERR business for free, because this is actually not for free, I'm going to continue using my same account, but it's going to be changing my messages and saved list so I can convert that into a business account. So once again, I'm going to choose in here, I'm going to put in here my first and last name, my kind of business. I'm going to choose a small business. I have 2 to 5 employees, or if it's just you, you can choose that. Your industry, let's say entertainment, and which team do you belong to. We have digital marketing and all that. But first we want to focus in here. It says just a couple more things in order to have everything under control. And now we can hire some professional people here. So it says create your first project, enable your team to place orders, and complete your billing information. So if I choose the create your first project, here is the project. I'm going to go into next, probably project, go into next once again, go into next, and let's go. Now in here is going to be asking me for if this is a project for a specific project or a shared goal, for a group, for a service type, or for just one of your clients. So if you want to hire someone, you're going to choose here your project. You can invite those by email. You don't want to mess around with that. You don't have to worry because we can do that as a freelancer option seeker. So I'm going to go up. Once again, I'm going to go into the home section. And let's try to use exactly the same example of the logo designer. If I choose in here the search bar, on the search bar logo design, I'm going to scroll down. And once again, I'm going to filter. I want to filter here the category, for example, logo options. I'm going to stick with the minimalistic. If you want to look for pro services, you can enable this option. These are verified and great quality results by FIVERR. So here are some top rate sellers. I will do 2 minimalistic logo designs for your business. I will design a modern business logo. Let's say I'm fascinated with the first one that has a very low price and it has so great reviews. I'm going to choose this one. And here it is. I will do modern minimalistic professional logo design. Here is the information about the people, about the guy who's going to be you want to hire. So if you're convinced with this project, with this kind of work, we want to focus our eyes in here into the packages, because almost every single gig that are inside FIVERR has a package. So the package, the basic one, costs $25. Here you can see when it's going to be delivered, how many revisions we have at the end of the day, and what is inside my basics. So I just have one concept included and the logo transparency. If I choose a standard one, we have $95, but now we have 2 concepts included, a printable file and a logo transparency, and we have up to 2 revisions, and they can be sending that within 7 days after. I want to scroll down and take a look about this gig. So why do I have to hire this guy? So this is the reason why we want to read this about this gig section. So here is going to be appearing the introduction of this person. Why do we want to hire this one? And of course, the tags that are from this logo or from this project, in this case, this gig. And if you are ready to go, before you make the payment, it's really important to first decide what you want and if this person already know what you want. I mean, both of them needs to have a great communication in order for starting a project. So if I go into contact seller, this is best than go into continue, because this is going to be redirecting me into the payment option, and we will be making the hire process for this person who we don't even take a word. So I'm going to go into contact seller first, and here have a message. So the average response time is 2 hours. I want to ask this user a question, for example, hey, in a specific discount, or how do you work, or what's your average time of delivery. All right, so there you have it, guys. I'm gonna just leave this page. If you want to compare some packages, there are a few recommendations. FIQ section. The FIQ section is really important, guys, because the FIQ section was created by the person who created this gig. So for example, what do I need to get started? What is a revision? What is a 3D markup? What is a social media kit? So you may want to answer something to this user that is already into the FIQ section. Try to use, if this is the first time you are here into FIVERR, try to use your filters, enable the pro services, enable the online sellers. If you want to work only with local sellers, you can enable that. Enable your budget, your delivery time, and see what fits for you the best, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more about these great recommendations. Once again, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description so you can sign up your FIVERR account and you can start to look for some freelancers for your small business right away. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and hopefully I'll see you next time.